Happy Monday, everyone. Time for another live commentary. Today we have yet another Doha bout. This is from the men's foil event, round of 32, and it is between Kirill Borodachev on the left and Nick Itkin on the right. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, play. Now, if you're seeing this video, you've probably seen the video length, and you'll know that this will be a pretty short one. And since the event is a bit behind us now, I will spoil it. Borodachev will win crushingly. I think like 15-2 or something. Now, this is another matchup that also happened at Tokyo, which was a few months after this bout took place, and that was much closer. It was 15-13 to Kirill. So we can compare this and previous bouts. Okay, that's speed attack from the left. I'm interested to see, I guess, what's the hold up here for Nick compared to at Tokyo. Kirill attacks. Counter time is the call. Okay, misses the first one. Oh, so I guess he wasn't really looking for the blade. He was actually trying to hit the first time, and it was his remise. So, 1-1. Now, at Tokyo, it was more Kirill's attacks that were steering the bout. Nick was scoring more with parry riposte and counterattacks. This time, he's on the attack. Kirill picks up a very quick parry riposte. Nick tries, advanced lunge. Nope. Kirill starts. What is Nick going to do on defense? Okay, flails for the blade. Oh, Kirill finishes in preem, stepping way in. Now, at Tokyo, Nick was counterattacking a lot more, and Kirill's type of finish there is normally kind of vulnerable to a counterattack, but Nick just didn't do it here. Okay, long attack by Kirill. Nick starts, gives it up, starts again gives it up. Feinting a counterattack into that. That's probably still to set up a parry riposte, though, I'd imagine. Yep, there it is, but Kirill takes it back. Nick is almost out of space. Can Kirill find a way through? So Nick finds the blade. Oh. I thought that was Nick's blade take, honestly. The ref's gonna have a look at the slow motion then. From the angle that I had on the action, it looked like it was Nick who was actually trying to parry there. But the ref will have the final say after looking at the video replay. Guess not. So it's still Kirill's. So again, Nick doesn't seem that willing to finish yet. There he goes. Oh, finds it. Nice. Honestly, at Tokyo, his attacks weren't nearly that successful, except a couple towards the end. Okay, Kirill tries an attack and prep there. That's kind of ambitious. Especially against this Nick, who's clearly more focused on parry riposte than anything else. Okay. Kirill starts. Nick, again, feinting into that distance with that classic big half advance of his. Not really able to convert this into a finish just yet. Finds it at another preem riposte by Kirill. Or not really another preem riposte, it's another preem touch. This is his first time using that as a parry riposte, though. So Nick can kind of, there's a few ways to deal with that line. Oh, that flesh by Nick! So at Tokyo, that was also kind of a, inconsistent action for him. I believe he did it 3 times, and it worked once. He got hit with parry riposte and preem once, and once I think he hit off target, if I'm not mistaken. So here, again, proving not too effective. Kirill marches. Nick with a point and line setup. Turns it into an attack, but falls short on the first one. And easy parry riposte there for Kirill. So at 7-2, this bout is already very quickly getting away from Nick. Let's see. Again, starts nice and slow. Can't find a way to finish over the back. Kirill off target with this counterattack. Oh, man. Another slow start by Nick. So normally starting that slow is a great way to increase your accuracy, but here it's just not really panning out against Kirill. And like, Kirill's good at counterattacking, but he's not like, against someone that's slow. That's honestly, I think, more an issue of Nick's than a brilliance of Kirill's. Nick opting for a weapon swap. That happened a couple of times at Tokyo as well. So yeah, this, if I'm not mistaken, Nick's not actually going to score any more touches this bout. So this is going to go quick. We'll see if Kirill does anything else here that he really didn't do at Tokyo. Because so far, I'm seeing a lot more of this preem idea than I did at Tokyo. Also, he's a lot more willing to get close to Nick than he was at Tokyo as well. Alright, Nick starts, but again doesn't want to finish. That half step into distance on defense is classic. Oh, behind the head this time. Honestly, same idea as the Preem, just a little bit deeper, so he has to get a deeper angle with it, which is why he goes behind the head instead of just over it with Preem. Oh, but that close distance parry post is kind of what he's been doing. Nick off target with an attack. Again, Nick starts. Oh, does he stop? Referee says yes, and I'm inclined to agree. So yeah, Nick's attacks are really just kind of lackluster against Kirill here. Kirill starts. Again, classic defensive idea by Nick with that half step in. Oh man, that is brutal. Out of space, not much you can do except run away for the 2 steps that are left on the strip, and Kirill can just find a way through. This is brutal. Alright, again Nick starts. Can he find a way to finish this time? Kirill's out of space. That's probably attack right off target, yeah. So let's see what Kirill's backline defense looks like. Assuming Nick can keep pushing him. There he is. Oh, again, finds the counterattack, runs away, but still Nick's off target. This is pretty good for Nick, honestly. He's still staying nice and slow, so he's able to find at least something. I think the call was parry post off target. It was not Malparé. I think that's what Kirill was asking. Oh no! Yeah. That was Kirill's attack, but they both missed the first one, so it's Kirill's remise there. Nick tries another attack, but Kirill parries and starts. What's Nick going to do on defense? He's still... Oh, he's running out of space very fast. Finds the blade, goes off target though with his riposte. Okay. Might see an attack off the line here. Nope. Nick starts. Finishes in good time, but again, he's off target. There's so many of these that are just off target. It's very unfortunate. Alright. Nick continues to start. Again, can't find an easy finish there, even though he's going slow, and it's a counterattack for Kirill once more. I think that's 3 times that's happened this bout. It's also that kind of like over-the-shoulder line that's not really working. Maybe if Nick finishes in the low line, he can have more success here? I don't know. Okay, call this attack right. I could see that as both stop, both go as well, but either way, it's 1 light for Kirill. Alright. Jump in, jump out. That is probably Nick's attack off target. Here we go again. Oh, that's attack left. And that's the bout. Very quick, 15-2. Unlike the much more nail-biting close encounter we saw at Tokyo. But yeah, honestly, if I had to do any analysis on this, I'd probably say, like, apart from the obvious being Nick's point control, this, like, close-distance preem stuff by Borodachev is something that we didn't really see that much at Tokyo, and it's kind of interesting that we didn't, because it was so successful here. So I wonder if maybe on the day he knew something that I don't. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. This was a shorter one, but there will be some longer ones to come in the future. Until next time, as always, stay sharp.